Rod Fleming in the Philippines here, and today we'll talk about the great lie of egalitarian homosexuality. In the meantime, please remember we need the money, so please go onto one of the link sites, the contribution sites, and just leave a little something. Doesn't have to be much, price of a couple of pints. That helps enormously. Remember to subscribe and share these videos because they're important. Now, the lie of egalitarian homosexuality. This idea appeared in the 1960s, the late 1960s. It had been mentioned sort of beforehand by people who were trying to promote it into existence, but by 1969 it had kind of taken hold. So what this is a situation where two masculine males form a sexual relationship. Now, the issue with this is that was unique. It didn't exist. So let's give you a few examples. If we go back to the earliest examples that we know of, that would be in ancient Sumer, in places like Uruk, which is the biblical Erech. And here, many of the temple prostitutes, which are priestesses, shamhats, temple harlots, if you like, were actually male. They serviced clients of the temple sexually. They were ladyboys. They did not appear as men. They appeared like the other women, like the other priestesses. They were ladyboys. Let's move forward. We can go forward to Greece. Now, in Greece, they had a very interesting situation because they had a great deal of what is called pederastic relationships. Now, you have to understand that pederastic relationships are not homosexual. Almost all pederastic relationships are between heterosexual males. It's just that for the period of their engagement, one plays a role which he then leaves when he gets older. And in fact, within these arrangements, within these cultures, there's a real horror of anyone actually refusing to become a masculine man at the end of it. It's like, no, you can't do that. And in those cultures, they have another form, which we would call in Greek, it was the kinedos. In Latin, that's the katamite, katamitus. These were feminized males. They were ladyboys, right? They also existed in many other places around the Mediterranean with similar names. Katamite comes from Ganymede, who was the feminine boy who was taken by Jupiter to be his lover, or Zeus if you happen to be more Greek.